Are you looking for the best mug press machines in your budget? Well, in today's video we break down the top 5 best mug press machines that are available on the market.
If this video is helpful for you, please like, comment and press the subscribe and bell button. Okay, let's start the video.
Starting at number 5, we have the 3-piece manual silicone mug wrap presses. I get it, you can't buy these electric presses with pocket change and many of them are bulky to store. If you're strapped for cash or just want to make a mug or two, give these manual silicone mug wrap presses a shot. It's important to note right off the bat, these do not provide the heat needed to sublimate. The silicone wraps take the place of the pressure applied by typical presses, holding your design flush to the mug so the sublimation ink goes into the ceramic instead of just gassing out into the air. The heat has to come from elsewhere. They can be used as an extra layer of protection to keep ink in place while used in some styles of electric presses, or you can DIY it and use these to put your mugs directly in your oven. You'll want to make sure that your oven is set to the temperature your sublimation materials require and that your oven is actually that temperature. Most ovens aren't particularly accurate. Mine runs 10 to 15 degrees hotter than I set it. You can get a cheap oven thermometer that hangs from one of the oven racks so you always know the true temperature of your oven. Moving on at number 4, we have the Mug and Tumbler Heat Press by Sublifun. If you can't give up your travel tumbler for iced coffee, tea, or infused water, that doesn't mean you still can't get in on the sublimation fun with the Sublifun Heat Transfer Press for skinny tumbler cups. Everyone pretty much always wants a new insulated tumbler, and that's great news for artists looking to sell as well as for crafters coming up with gift ideas. But standard mug presses can't handle these taller and thinner cups, so you need to opt for something a little more specialized. I love that it can handle everything from 11-ounce coffee cups all the way up to tall and skinny 30-ounce tumblers. If you can drink from it, there's a good chance this press can print on it. The digital control panel makes operating the press simple, and it has a heat range all the way up to 482 degrees Fahrenheit. This is a sturdy model coming in at just over 20 pounds, so it's a good choice for perfectionists, professionals, and all of us who are both. If this model is just plain too pink for you, PYD makes a similar looking machine in light blue. Just make sure when you're buying tumblers for printing that they are marked as sublimation blanks. At number 3, we have the BetterSub Mug Heat Press. The BetterSub Mug Heat Press is a nice entry into mug printing because it accepts a wide range of attachments to work with different mug sizes and shapes. Most presses will only work with a couple sizes of mugs and that's it, but BetterSub offers ways to expand your options. This base press comes with a standard 11-ounce mug attachment, which might be all you need. It's a user-friendly setup with a simple button and digital readout interface where you control the timer and temperature. Depending on your mug, you may need to adjust the pressure of your press using simple turn screw. This is the press that was compared to the Cricut in the above YouTube video, and they detailed that while it did print nicely, it didn't print infusible ink all the way to the edge as well, and it was a lot harder than the Cricut to close the press, commenting that it felt like she was going to break the mug. The cool thing about BetterSub's press is that if you want to print on other types of mugs, the pressing part of the system can be switched out for a different size or shape. Standard presses can't print on flared mugs that are narrower at the base than at the rim, but you can pick up a conical press attachment for either 12-ounce mugs or 17-ounce mugs. For a little extra cash, you can get a BetterSub press that comes with 3 different sizes off the bat. At number 2, we have the CREWORKS Heat Press Machine. If you're looking to get into printing and don't want to stop at just mugs, consider getting a press that can do it all, like the Cozy 5-in-1 Heat Press Set. This professional-sized press has a main flat press surface measuring 12 by -10 inches, great for clothing, fabric, bags, ceramic tiles, mouse pads, or even jigsaw puzzles. I featured this press set in my Best T-Shirt Press Machines article, but we're here for mugs, right? The set includes 4 other heat press attachments, including a mug press, hat press, and 2 smaller disc presses that are great for plates, coasters, and other small items. The mug press portion is sized for 11-ounce mugs and is simple to operate with digital heat controls and an adjustable timer. This press can get up to 430 degrees Fahrenheit, which should be plenty enough for your mug needs. Do keep in mind that larger mugs will not work for this press, but if you're fine with standard diner-size mugs, this is a great deal for the amount of press you get. It's certainly a lot larger than standalone mug presses, but if you're looking to start cranking out custom printed item and you have room in your crafting space, it's an investment that opens up a wider world of printing than just a mug press. I included a very similar set in my Gifts for Graphic Designers article because there's just so much you can do with a press like this. And finally at number 1, we have the Cricut Mug Press. Cricut is the DIY industry gold standard, and their Cricut Mug Heat Press is just one more reason why. Their mug printing system is hands down the most beginner and user-friendly version. If you're looking for something a little more foolproof than others, then this one-button, automatic timer machine is the way to go. Cricut provided me with one of their mug presses to test out, no strings attached. I was clear from the beginning that I would not be obligated to provide a positive review of the machine or a review at all if I decided not to include it in my content. My take on this press is strictly influenced by my experience using it and nothing else. All that said, I love this thing. I really do. I'm a little obsessed with it to the point that I had to buy a second mug rack because we ran out of space but couldn't stop printing mugs. We gave some as Christmas gifts and they couldn't believe that we made them ourselves. I love that it's so easy to use that people who aren't especially tech or crafting savvy can still create a professional looking end result. The machine has a single button to turn it on and a light will indicate when it has preheated. The lever on the side lifts up to open the press, and once you have prepped your mug, as you would for any press, all you have to do is place it inside the press, keeping the handle centered, and lower this lever to press the mug.
Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like the video. If the video is helpful for you, please like, comment and share to your friend. Then don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.